All right, we back. Motor City Sports Talk. We in the building. Appreciate everybody for checking in. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the videos. And let's talk a little bit about Michigan and Jim Harbaugh saying that he thought Shae Patterson played really good game this past Saturday versus Iowa, and also who is to blame? Is it Shae Patterson or Josh Gattis for the offensive woes if Josh Gattis really has 100% control and Harbaugh doesn't? But at the end of the day, I think Harbaugh is trying to boost up Shae Patterson confidence, and putting up 10 points ain't offensive success. Now you can have a lot of respect now if that's them old Ray Lewis, the first championship team they had type of defense, or some of them old Miami's 80s or 90s type defenses to keep it college. Then he played a straight game. But then again, I just think, I honestly think he's just trying to boost his confidence, and he loyal to Shae Patterson. Now, is he willing to lose his job over Shae Patterson? Yeah, but I think Jim Harbaugh got ultimate job security, to be honest, and that's what people got to understand. They don't gonna fire Jim Harbaugh. I was looking at the stats Saturday game. The previous two coaches, Brady Hoke and Rich Rodriguez, he's had far more success and top AP 25 finishes than they had. You know what I'm saying? So I think Jim Harbaugh got great job security right now, and I don't think they want to get rid of him. Now, if he want to leave and he feel that he fit more for the pros, then I definitely understand. I would understand that, and I don't think any Michigan fan would be mad if Jim Harbaugh left. But then again, Michigan got all this type of they got all these money lines coming through, you know what I'm saying? Big money bags. And then you got to ask yourself, who's going to replace them, And that's the question. But, at the end of the day, I don't think Shae Patterson played a good game at all. He made some great throws. He said, Shae Patterson made some really good throws. We just got to clean some things up. And I think we could be better next week versus Illinois. I would respect that more than him trying to push propaganda on us. You know what I'm saying? You act like we ain't see, you know what I'm saying? We ain't see what we just saw. It's not to make it sound stupid. We seen it. You know what I'm saying? We seen Shae Patterson still struggling with accuracy. He got all those receivers out there. The line got some doing a great job. They clean up a lot of things. They're picking up stunts. They blocking well, and they still they still playing clean football. They got flaws, They still have flaws in some of their line, but then again, you can't say he played a great game. And maybe if he's saying he played a great game, maybe under the stressful situations he's under, maybe he feel that he put enough offensive talent around him. Maybe that running back getting academic suspension really hurt Michigan. Maybe he just saying, hey, maybe the offense, we in the transition, and Shae Patterson handled the transition well. Most guys would have folded. So at the end of the day, if it's from his perspective or it's his prerogative about what's going on, because Jim Harbaugh, he knows what's going on with his program. And maybe behind the scenes, maybe he he dealing with a lot that people don't see. And then you can't let this go over your head. He wasn't voted a team captain by his peers. Don't let that float over your head. Now, a lot of people forgot about that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I understand he was a transfer, but he the leader of the team. He supposed to galvanize the troops, and he hasn't galvanized the troops. So I really think that Harbaugh trying to remain positive, but I think, to be honest, I think a lot of those guys in the locker room feel the same way the fans do. They don't think Shae Patterson that good. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. But I just think Harbaugh not trying to pour gasoline on the fire, and he trying to, pretty much trying to control, the dumpster fire that this could turn into. But I think, honestly, and I don't have no special inside information, you know what I'm saying? I honestly think that those guys really don't like Shae Patterson as a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? For a quarterback that was there whole season, that took the beating that he took, and they didn't vote him a team captain, I honestly think they don't respect him. or they don't respect him as a as a teammate, But hey, that's just my personal opinion on it, man. But honestly, this takes us back to who's to blame most for the offense: Josh Gattis or Shae Patterson. And excuse me, to be honest, I think it's Shae Patterson. I think it's Shae Patterson and Jim Harbaugh, to be honest. I think Harbaugh didn't really have the players in place on the line. Michigan historically been good in the line, but if it's between Patterson and Gattis, I just don't think Patterson that good. I know everybody want to blame Gattis. Oh, the offense was straight last year. Did we forget the Notre Dame game? Yeah, Michigan numbers look good versus subpar competition. They put some points up versus, I think Ohio State they did well. But to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I think the things that Josh Gattis asked Shae Patterson to do, I just don't think he can do it. You know what I'm saying? First, he injured himself in the Middle Tennessee game. He's just not making the throws. And the receivers they got, Ronnie Bell, Nico Collins, and Donovan Peoples-Jones, Tyreek Black, he getting enough time to get down the field to make those throws. He seemed to make the out cuts, the out routes and stuff of that nature. But when it comes to those comeback routes, it just don't seem like he got enough arm or enough leverage maybe under his legs to make those throws. I think the things that Josh Gattis asked him to do, he can't have them. See, Josh Gattis got to come down to the sideline to baby him. He can't be in the box to look down. At the end of the day, Shae Patterson not that good. And I think if you gave Josh Gattis some truth serum, I think to keep it real, Josh Gattis would tell you that Shae Patterson ain't fit for the system or he not a good enough quarterback. And maybe that's why he didn't, want to stay at Ole Miss. But I really think he don't have a soldier to carry out the mission. And that's been a problem at Michigan. Even before, Tate Forcier, Shoelace, what I'm saying? He was a good athlete, but he really wasn't a good quarterback with his arm. You know what I'm saying? William Spate, O'Korn, and the best quarterback that we had was Jake Rudock. You know what I'm saying? William Spate looked good for a minute. Harbaugh has to deliver a quarterback, and right now, he don't seem to be the quarterback whisperer that we thought Harbaugh can be. You know what I'm saying? And that's take it back to really the root cause is Harbaugh. To be honest, the root cause is Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? He got to be able to go out there and evaluate a quarterback and develop a quarterback. Dylan McCaffrey, Joe Milton, Shae Patterson, all these transfers, dude. At the end of the day, how many transfer those St. Nick getting, man? Not too many. He developing Tua. He made Greg McElroy fit in. They had the black quarterback for a minute. He fit in, not Jalen Hurts, the other guy they had. They made a system where we can plug a quarterback in and he can just fit this system. We can run the ball. Nick Saban play in Alabama play like Jim Harbaugh wished to play at Michigan. Great defense, good offensive line, skill position, but they got a quarterback that can manage just good enough. He can get Julio to the league. He can get Calvin Ridley to the league. They got those running backs, Trent Richardson, Mark Ingram, you know what I'm saying? Derrick Henry, Bo Scrub, they got all those type of guys. That's what we hope Michigan to look like, and that's what Jim Harbaugh wants it to look like. But the one thing we don't have, we don't have the defensive mind of Nick Saban. He need to find a better defensive coordinator. Yeah, Don Brown, he called a great game this past Saturday, but that's an anomaly. You know what I'm saying? He can go get Nick Saban co-offensive coordinator, but the one thing he need to get is he got the receivers of talent, and right now it's a shortage at the running back position due to the other running back getting academic suspension. But the one thing he don't get is the quarterback. The system ain't fit for a quarterback to be plug in, hand the ball off, and just make a couple critical throws a game, like McElroy or John Parker Wilson or some of those quarterbacks along those lines, AJ McCarron. You know what I'm saying? The quarterback has to still go out there and be great. And then you need a system where, hey, if we do get a great quarterback like Tua, hey, we can open it up. We can trust him. We just not stuck in our ways. You got to be flexible. And what Harbaugh hasn't been able to do is find that quarterback. And that's not Josh Gattis' fault. And maybe Josh Gattis can help him reevaluate quarterbacks better. Say, oh, this guy don't fit us. We need this guy. Or at some point, they getting top recruits. Michigan got a great pipeline, got a bag money, get anybody they want. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's at the point that Josh Gattis can help him recruit quarterbacks that fit the system the right way. Because right now, he can't develop quarterbacks. He can't find a quarterback that can fit the system, man. And to be honest, the root cause is Jim Harbaugh. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just a Shae Patterson problem. It's a developmental problem in recruiting the right quarterback. The quarterback is the problem and the system around the quarterback. They got the receivers. You know what I'm saying? Keep doing what Michigan was doing. Get the linemen. Get the receivers. The game is played from the inside out. Offensive lineman, defensive lineman, quarterback, linebackers, safeties, receivers, running backs. And hopefully Josh Gattis can pretty much help Harbaugh identify talent. But it's really on Harbaugh, man, to be honest, dog. And like I said before, man, you know, Patterson just, you know, caught up in a hurricane, man, the wrong hurricane. But to be honest, it just, you know, he ain't that good. Not in this system. He ain't making the proper throws. He ain't got no accuracy right now. And that could be an injury. That could be a comfort level. I think it's more of a comfort level. And it's a Harbaugh problem. I ain't gonna lie. It's a Harbaugh problem, man. And I'm just keeping it real, man. But, hey, it is what it is, man. But, hey, let me know what you guys think. But that loyalty to Shae Patterson, it ain't going to get Harbaugh fired, though. Because Harbaugh got great clout with the University of Michigan. And he got a winning record right now. It ain't winning. But when has Michigan really won in a long time? So, Smart City Sports Talk. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out to the email if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video requests, share the videos. Don't forget to check out on the channel for more sports, music, entertainment. It's at Goodfellas Sports TV on YouTube. Appreciate the love, support. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation, link, subscription. Best way to donate.